hey. Oh, it's so funny. Victoria was just sitting and giving me a few minute lecture. How every time we open a camera, I always say hey. I was like, yeah. And then the camera goes on and I go hey again.
Yeah, like when I'm editing, and especially if she's talking like for 30 seconds, and after 30 seconds she says hey. For us, sometimes it's a couple of hours, went by or something. But for you guys, it's like the same video, and it's like 30 seconds after she say hey, and it is all the time. So I said, please don't do it, and she did it right away. Like hey,
you go again. And there she is. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, so I did work today. I did some overtime, and actually the way it works, because I used to work in different areas, so sometimes I go and pick up some shifts in the different areas, and actually that was overtime, which is always good. Yes, so everybody who are curious, and as I promised, I will tell you what exactly happened. So the system, I don't know if it's in all Canada, but in BC for sure, the way it goes...
Just in BC or in...
I have no idea how it works in the rest of Canada.
In all BC or just in your authority?
Oh, it's
BC.
It's BC stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's probably the same because it's related to the union. So how it works, we obviously all work under union, so we have some job protection. So it means if, let's say, something happens in one of the hospitals in the same health authority, okay? It has to be within the same health authority because we have different health authorities in BC. And a person from one health authority can just, get a new job in another health authority, but it has nothing to do with losing jobs. And it will make sense in a second what I'm saying. Well, in a minute. So, she wiggles so much. I want to take her because she makes me jumpy. Hey, sweetie. So, let's say within the same health authority, something happens in one of the hospitals. And what they do, either they close department or they change something in the department. And let's say some nurse or a few nurses lose their jobs. Well, because it's being deleted or some changes and they bring LPNs instead of RNs, like licensed practical nurse instead of registered nurse. And that registered nurse, for example, loses that position. So she will still have a job because you're protected by the union, right? So she's not losing their job, she's not fired. But she goes to this meeting, you call being displaced or deleted position, whatever. Or sometimes when that senior nurse loses her job, she goes and to this meeting and she gets a list of people. So you get a few lists. One of the lists you get, how does it make sense? Does it make sense?
I think so.
One of the lists, so as I said, something happens and the nurse doesn't have her job anymore, or something happens and the more senior nurses loses her job for some reasons. And then you go to this meeting and they give you options of all the vacancies within the same health authority. So you can go to different hospital and choose any vacant position, or you can choose to bump someone else more junior than you. So, and you come and you give it the list of all the people who are more junior than you, and then you can bump pretty much everybody, unless it's really a specialty area that requires some, like ICU, some specialty course, and then you can't obviously bump them. So that's what happened. So that nurse, she was bumped by someone more senior, and because she's more senior than me, she decided she fancies my job. Pretty much. So then she comes and she decides to take my job, and she bumps me. And then I go to this meeting and I get my options. All the vacancies within the health authority, whatever, or a list if I want to bump someone from the same hospital. Mind you, if there is no comparable position in the same hospital, you can, they give you who you can bump in the same health authority, but in a different hospital. So things happen. So that's what happened to me. And I, after lots of, thinking, I'm going to work in a nursing home. Yes, that was the best option for me at this point. Although it means several changes in our lives, because I used to work Monday to Friday. If I work on the weekends, it's actually a shift I pick up as extra, or it's overtime or whatever. So now I'll have to do quite a bit nights. I have like 4 nights in a row, which it's an 8-hour shift, so that's okay. And I have some day shifts as well. And I chose to go have a little lower position. So it's not a full-time, it's a part-time position because, well, I can't do that many nights. And I really decided that I can always pick up, because even in my position, I can always pick up some extra shifts in different areas I work. And I thought it would be good to have a part-time position. And when I choose, I can pick up extra shifts, which, like, for example, I did today, and it was overtime. Or I can just, spend those days with my lovely family, which I think sometimes I'm working too much and I don't see them enough, in my opinion. But I always think I never see them enough.
I know, man.
And so we can do more vlogging, and we need to get things done on YouTube, which we've been saying we need to do it for a while, and we never get around this because with Ariel homeschooling, which takes a lot of time. I'm showing you like a little bit, here and there we're doing math, but actually we can
I didn't show you how much I'm doing with him as well in the morning. I didn't show for a while, but we do it like a couple of hours with me, and then Regina when Regina comes, she does a few hours.
Easily 2-3 hours. We can sit and do math late into the night, and because he's a little night owl.
So yeah.
So that it is. So that was a little bit hard because it's been a process of all this, and the new person gets orientation when you're still in the department, which was nice enough for them not to let me orientate her, which kind of sucks.
I think last time you did orient someone.
Yeah. So it's really, it's actually my third time of being bumped.
And that's why we wrote she lost her job, because actually
I did lose my job.
It's not she was laid off.
Oh, I was not laid off.
It was just she lost her position.
I lost my position, and I like my position. It was Monday to Friday, some earlier more days, some later into the evening, but still it was a nice job. I like that job. Surgical job is nice. But that's okay. I think I'll really like my
new
position. Yes, I like old folks. Actually, I never wanted to work with kids. I like kids, but I can't really see sick kids or their parents. Makes me very sad.
Yeah.
And I don't want to deliver babies. No. I know some people like maternity. No, delivering babies for this gal. I don't see myself getting that baby out of anyone. No. I never could. It is so true. Even nursing school is like, oh gosh, I cannot do that. No.
Love that.
Yeah, so, and it's great because I work in different areas, so I can pick up here, pick up there, and have my, steady position, because you can go and you be casual. So casual means they call you and you book your shift, but you don't have benefits. Well, you do have benefits after you work certain amount of hours, but you know what? It's nice to have a stability, that you have a steady income coming, and you have your benefits covered, and you have your sick days covered if you need them, and you have, all these special things, and you have your vacation days paid off, which is nice. Although for casuals, they pay them a bit more extra percentage because they don't get vacation, but still it's nice to have that stability and that certainty, so that's good. And then if I need extra, I can always pick up, because they called me yesterday in the late and said, oh, can you come work tomorrow? I was like, yeah, I'll come. Overtime, hey, it's really hard to resist to say no to overtime. Really hard.
It's really nice. I can feel her heartbeat.
Really? Where is the heart?
Here.
Oh, really? That's where the heart is?
No, not when she's moving. She was like, when she's not moving.
Oh, sweetheart. It's next to your stomach. Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I guess I could think about it.
I could feel her heartbeat like for a while. Yeah, I know not everyone loves when we put Lucky on display.
Oh, but we love Lucky.
Her.
We have friends that were scared of her. And then they even held her and she said, you know what, you're right. She's really, really nice. And people don't realize, yes, I'm sure I wouldn't want to have any snake,
No.
Snakes, really, if they're, creepy and venomous, I don't want them. But Lucky is really, when we say she's sweet and nice and, she's adorable girl, she's really is. Everybody who, has ball python, they agree. She's just like literally nice and sweet and awesome. She's amazing, affectionate little girl. Yes, snakes can be affectionate. So anyway, that was my work story.
Spiel.
Yeah, it's been happening for a while. Like, I knew this for a while, but it's the process at work, and I don't know, you never know who's watching, so you don't want to go into unnecessary, details, and
Yeah.
you can only, say so much. But this is actually what happened. The days of our lives, never easy, but you know what? At least in the end of the day, I have a job, and After soul searching, that was the best thing I could
think
do.
for all
I think it will totally work. Yes, they're nice. Yes, they're weekends. Yes, there's some holidays that I have to work. But on holidays they pay you more. And with Ariel being homeschooled, that's actually perfect.
Yeah, I don't like weekend, and we don't like to go anywhere on weekends because it's
No.
overcrowded everywhere.
Anyway, so unless we're
it's
meeting with
always
friends and we have some plans, like weekends are great, but otherwise you just try to hide often enough.
Yeah, like if we go to the lake or something in the summer,
Oh,
it's preferred
gosh.
to
In
be
the weekend, it's
in the weekend
brutal.
brutal and too many people.
Too many people. It's so packed in our area. It just seems like more and more people are coming from everywhere. Just so many people.
So it's very nice to do it on the weekdays, actually, way better. So yeah, that's what we love anyways.
Yeah, and there's no real evening shifts in there unless I pick up some extras around. So it's good because evening shifts really kind of messes up the life, because in the morning until you wake up, it's late and then you spend the whole day and you come back home at night. So it's really not, I can't help Ariel with his, math and no reading, no writing. So, it's really messes up with homeschooling and I really miss my family. Actually, when I used to work weekends, a while back, it was like it's the most miserable shift for me. It's like I feel like
Yeah.
I've just, like all my days gone.
But
And
now
I'm-
it doesn't really matter.
No, so this
We
is good.
prefer to do it in the weekdays, like to
Exactly.
go somewhere.
So, yeah, so for us it worked. And I really wanted to work like Monday to Friday without weekend job when Ariel started school, when he was actually going to school. And actually I got that job and then I got the second job that was exactly the same Monday to Friday. But now, not anymore. But that's okay. Right, Likey? It's been rough for a while, but you know what? At the end of the day, every change that I had in my life, I'm talking.
Sorry.
Every change that I had in my life, because I switched numerous jobs already in Canada. It was kind of funny. I was bumped 3 times, guys, and we've been here 9 years. So it's kind of like every 3 years and never
Every 3
pretty
years.
much, maybe a bit more. Yeah, but every change worked out to be better than before. So you know what? Never know. Never know.
I wanted to say why I try to obviously overtalk
Obviously,
you.
because we never talk together.
No,
never,
ever.
never, ever, never,
ever.
never. What?
Yeah.
Hey.
when I try to talk, I would say some very sensitive souls saw it on Mukbang and I said, "Oh, Regina is so sad." Couple of
really?
days, and it was like I didn't want to say anything, but they were absolutely right. And it was around this, when all the changes and the week that we didn't know what to do, she didn't know what to do. And it was like very stressful week. And some people said, "Oh, Regina is like or tired or stressed," and they were absolutely right. It was.
Hey, sensitive souls.
Yeah, there were a couple of sensitive souls that said that like we're like overly stressed and
Yeah.
blah blah.
But it's in the process of that thing. I didn't want to, say something because you never know, who's
you will
watching.
end
And
up.
it's still part of the job and all those changes. So I wanted to wait until it's all clear and just let you know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I start my orientation on Monday.
Yeah.
I get orientation.
So yeah, I think we'll finish for today. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, beautiful? What do you think, beautiful?
The beautiful ate 2 days ago. She's really happy.
Yeah. Now she's sleeping.
Hey, can you blame the girl?
So
Yeah,
yeah, I
so-
think we'll finish for today. And don't forget to subscribe, write us a comment, thumbs up us, go towards your joy.
And do something fun every day.
Do something fun every day. Love your pets
Or-
and family.
Yeah. And if them...
Even if the pet is snake.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's the
The
best.
best snake.
The one anyone knows. Unless maybe it's a skink, blue tongue skink.
Oh my god, she's obsessed with blue tongue skinks.
Yeah, I visited this reptile place and they had a blue tongue skink. I couldn't let that guy go. I want to take him home. They wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
But who would watch the skink?
Yeah.
It was hard enough to find babysitter for you, Lucky.
So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I said it already. Write
Yes.
us a comment, thumbs up, us go towards your joy, do something fun every day.
You said that.
And I said it
Hey.
already. And see you tomorrow. Bye. We love you.